I need you to hear me out. Something has been weighing on my heart, and I cannot keep it to myself anymore. I've been holding on to this for a while, but I need to tell you the truth. What I've discovered has completely changed my perspective, and I believe you deserve to know. Your friends have been hiding something from you. I know you trust them, but what I've learned paints a very different picture than what they've shown you. I'll never forget the moment they approached me. It felt like they were carrying a secret that couldn't wait to be shared. They had this confident, yet strangely playful, energy. I could see it in their eyes. They had something important to say, something that was meant to shift the way you view everything. They spoke with such seriousness, but the tone in their voice made it clear they weren't just sharing any small thing. This was something they wanted you to know, but it felt off. As they spoke, I could feel my heart racing. Their words stirred up this mix of anger and sadness inside me, and I couldn't ignore it. What they said was shocking. It didn't align with the person I know you to be. They claimed you couldn't keep secrets, that you weren't trustworthy when it came to matters that should stay private. It wasn't just a passing comment, it was a statement made with such certainty, as if there was no room for doubt. They said it as if it was fact, and that left me unsettled. I had to listen carefully, though a part of me wanted to question their motives right from the start. They didn't provide specific examples or concrete details, just vague generalizations, almost like they were holding back something significant. The more they spoke, the more I felt like something didn't add up. How could they be so sure of this without any real evidence? Their words were meant to hurt, to plant doubt in your mind. It felt like they were trying to tear down your reputation, portraying you as someone untrustworthy. I started to wonder about their real motives. These people who've always been close to you, who've laughed with you and confided in you, now seemed to be suggesting there was a darker side to you that could destroy everything you've built. I tried to make sense of what they were saying, but their words felt rehearsed and hollow. There was no solid proof backing up their claims. It seemed like a deliberate attempt to cast you in a bad light, to create distance between you and the trust you've always given them. Their tone was calm, but the words felt heavy, as if they were trying to manipulate me into believing their narrative. They said you were bad at keeping secrets, that you talked too much when silence was needed. But here's the thing: they never mentioned a single example, not once. It was all insinuations and vague accusations that didn't hold any weight. This made me question everything they said. How could I believe them when there was nothing concrete to back up their claims? I began to remember the real you, the person who has always kept promises and respected confidences, who has proven time and again that you are someone others can rely on. These memories stood in stark contrast to the image they were trying to paint. It left me conflicted, caught between my loyalty to you and the unsettling things they were saying. It felt like I was standing in the middle of a storm, trying to make sense of all the mixed messages. I realized this wasn't just about a simple misunderstanding, it was about trust. It was about the core of who you are and how you treat the people around you. In that moment, I knew I couldn't stay silent. I couldn't let their words go unchecked. I know you better than anyone, and I've seen the goodness in your heart. I couldn't let anyone try to tear you down without saying something. It was important for me to share this with you, to make sure you heard it from me first, because I don't want you to be blindsided by what they said. I want you to know what has been said behind your back, so you can make your own decisions about it. The truth is, this whole situation has left me questioning a lot of things. I've been thinking about why people betray the trust of those they care about, and it's hard for me to understand. Sometimes, jealousy or insecurity can drive people to act in ways that don't make sense. I wish I could offer a simple explanation for their behavior, but all I can say is that it seems like there are hidden motives at play. It's a tough realization, especially when it involves people you've been close to for so long. But I want you to know that I'm here for you, no matter what. I'll always have your back. You are so much more than what they're trying to make you out to be. You are trustworthy, kind, and loyal, and that will never change. I share all of this because I care deeply about you, and I want you to be aware of what is happening. I also want to remind you of the incredible things you're working toward. There's a passion project you've been pouring your heart into, and I see the dedication and love you've invested in it. You've worked so hard, and it's all about to pay off. I believe this project is going to bring you more than just financial stability. It's about personal fulfillment, about doing something that aligns with your heart. You're stepping out of the ordinary and creating something extraordinary. I see the energy around this project, and I feel that you're on the brink of something great. The work you're doing is a reflection of your creativity and your ability to build something meaningful from scratch. I know it's been tough, and progress has sometimes felt slow, but I want you to remember that every effort you put in is leading you to something incredible. This project represents not just a source of income, but a way for you to live a life that is true to yourself, a life where your passions shine through. I truly believe this is the start of a new chapter for you, one where your talents and your hard work are finally recognized. Keep pushing forward. The future is bright, and it's waiting for you to step into it. I know all of this might feel overwhelming right now, with the tension from what your friends have said and the exciting potential of your project. But I want you to know that I am here to support you. I'm here to remind you that you are not defined by the negativity of others, but by the light inside of you. You have everything you need to rise above this and create the life you deserve. Keep going, keep believing, and trust that everything is falling into place just as it should. The more I reflected on what happened, the clearer it became that something wasn't right with how your friends handled the situation. It seemed as though they had rehearsed their words, as if their intentions were set from the beginning. They were trying to create doubt, perhaps even distance you from the very people who had once supported you. I couldn't understand why they would go so far to damage your reputation, especially when you've always been a source of kindness and reliability. The whole conversation left me feeling uneasy, and I couldn't help but feel that this wasn't just a random event. It felt planned, deliberate. That's when I knew I couldn't stay silent anymore. I needed to speak up. I know you better than anyone, and I've seen the goodness and strength in your heart. I couldn't let anyone undermine that, no matter how convincing their words might seem. It was my responsibility to share what I heard, even if it made things uncomfortable or brought conflict. I wanted you to hear the truth directly from me, to be aware that some people may try to mislead you. I wanted to give you the full picture, so you could decide for yourself whether their accusations were valid or just cruel attempts to hurt you. This whole situation has caused me to question a lot of things. It's hard to understand why someone who is supposed to be close to you would betray your trust. I realize that jealousy or insecurity might drive people to do things they regret, but this situation feels more complex than that. It's like there's a deeper web of emotions and hidden motives at play. It's a painful reminder that even the people we trust the most can have layers of deception we never see coming. I want you to know that I'm sharing this with a heavy heart. I've been torn between wanting to protect you and hoping that the people around us would be better than this. It's painful to see that sometimes those we hold dear can cause the deepest wounds. I'm not here to accuse anyone, but to help you see things for what they are, even if it's uncomfortable to face. I hope you understand that my intention is to support you and help you navigate through this uncertainty. I want you to feel empowered to deal with whatever comes next, with a clear view of the situation. But there's another side to all of this that I want to talk about: your passion project, the one that has been close to your heart for so long. I've watched you work tirelessly on it, and I see how much you care about it. It's not just a way to make money, it's a dream, a vision for something more than the ordinary. I've seen you pour your heart and soul into this idea, nurturing it with care like a fragile seed waiting to grow. I believe that your hard work is about to pay off in a big way. This project is a reflection of who you are, a testament to your creativity and your desire to build something that goes beyond just financial success. The work you're doing on this project is so much more than just a way to earn a living. It's a chance for you to break free from the routine, to step into something that's truly fulfilling. I see this project as a way for you to unlock new opportunities, to use your unique gifts to create something meaningful. Yes, it's been tough at times, and progress may have felt slow, but every step has been building towards this moment. I can feel it, the energy is shifting, and things are about to change for the better. The work you've done is like a light shining in the dark, guiding you towards a future where your talents are recognized and rewarded. I know the journey hasn't been easy, but I want you to remember that every effort you've made is laying the foundation for something great. Your project isn't just about financial stability, it's about living a life that aligns with your true self. I believe that this endeavor will help you create a life filled with meaning and purpose. You're on the right track, and the challenges you've faced are just stepping stones to something bigger. It's hard to reconcile the hurtful things your friends said with the truth of who you are. It may seem like these two things don't go together, but I share both sides because I care deeply about you and every part of your life. I want you to know that I'm here, standing by you through the betrayal, and I'm also here to celebrate the promise of your future. I truly believe that every challenge brings a lesson, and every difficulty offers an opportunity for growth. I'm here to remind you that your value is not defined by the negativity of others. Your worth comes from the light within you. I hope that as you read these words, you feel the weight of the truth but also the strength of the hope I'm trying to share. I know it's not easy to accept that people we trust may have hidden agendas, but it's important to see the situation for what it really is. I'm here to support you, to encourage you, and to remind you that your path is one of greatness. No amount of negativity can take that away. Take this message to heart, reflect on it, and know that no matter what happens, you are not alone. You have the strength to rise above the doubts and the deception, and you have the passion to build something truly remarkable. Trust in yourself, hold on to your dreams, and know that the future holds something incredible for you. Amen. If you'd like to show your support, you can give super thanks up to $30.